When my son Bill was 8 years old, I heard about an opportunity to sign him up for Cub Scouts. And I had not been a Cub Scout myself, so I didn't really know that much about it, but I took my son to where I was told we could sign up for Cub Scouts. And by the time we left there that evening, Bill indeed was signed up as a Cub Scout. He was the only Cub Scout in that pack, and I found myself having volunteered to serve as the Cub Master. So that began my long tenure in Boy Scouts of America.
Currently, George serves as the president of the Trapper Trails Council of the Boy Scouts of America, which means he's the lead volunteer for over 48,000 youth and 25,000 adult volunteers. Several years ago, George and I were on the outskirts of the boundaries of our scouting area that we serve, and George saw the need of a trailer, and he purchased a trailer complete with all the fixings that go along with the trailer, and is something that we enjoy today as a result of his generosity and graciousness, and many thousands of kids are blessed by that.
The Halls were among our very first supporters. They had such a conviction for the need for a community foundation that they really risked getting on board before anybody else did.
Really, my first experience with a nonprofit organization was the Ogden Nature Center. And I started out teaching the summer camp programs for kids, and I loved it. The opportunity was so much fun. And then the position came open for executive director, and some board members encouraged me to apply, and I did.
Back in the mid-90s, George was on the board, and Mary was an amazing director, great leader. She inspired volunteers and staff and created an incredible program that lasts with us today. So a lot of our successes today we owe to Mary.
I think my favorite work has been with Weaver Pathways because we have been able to expand the trail system in Ogden, preserve important foothill properties, and because I've made lifelong friends there.
Some of my most rewarding experiences has been not the process of asking people for money, but seeing the culmination of those efforts. The Ogden High School project that the Ogden School Foundation was involved in bringing back the incredible beauty of the Ogden High Auditorium. That was just such a great satisfaction to help bring that about. Also, my involvement with helping the Ogden Nature Center on 2 occasions, once for the visitor center, and then a second effort to help with the education building. Just seeing those things come to fruition was just a great deal of reward in that.
Another tremendous opportunity I've had is working with RAMP, Recreation, Arts, Museums, and Parks in Weaver County, and to see what we've been able to accomplish in the projects that really enhance our community through just a really small amount of money in sales tax is really remarkable.
The thing that I think is so special about George and Mary is they are sort of a situation where 1 + 1 is more than 2. They put their money and their time where their mouth is, and they are committed to the fact that we have a great community, but it can be even better.
George and Mary are always very open. They're very accepting and very willing to share of their talents, their time, and their possessions to help other people and causes to make the community a better place.
The Halls are really about the common good.
You have a responsibility to give back to the community in which you've gained your success.
I'm deeply touched and deeply honored that the Red Cross would recognize both myself and Mary in this way. And now, having received this award, now we probably have to go out and do something to earn it.